somebody rejecting somebody else, you rejecting maybe, this repetition of the karmic cycle. Because this is really, before the universe will deliver whatever you manifest or whatever you truly deserve, they're checking if you deserve it, if you learn the lesson, if you are able to resist temptation, to resist somebody who is promising you something nice, but you know already because you went through those. Welcome to Let It Go Tarot. Thank you for tuning in. This is love reading for Sagittarius Singles for June 2021. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet, click the bell button and like this video if it will resonate with you. Thank you. If you need a private reading, there is a link to my website in the description box. I'm starting with Oracle cards to have an insight. Please, Spirit guides, give me one card for Sagittarius Singles for June 2021. And please guys, if it will resonate, give me a feedback in this comment section. Okay, one card. Yes, yeah, lovely. Netcaster. Preparation comes to fruition. Beautiful. This is what you've been waiting for, what you've been looking for. It's coming. It's coming because you've been hunting for it quite a long time and you've been manifesting beautifully and your manifestation were heard by the spirit guides, and now you will see this happening. You will find it in your nest. Net, maybe nest as well. Let's see. It might be, okay, orphaned. Because you've been grieving for too long. This is what the spirit guides are telling you. Orphaned, you felt left behind. You've been left behind. It's a number of 5, but this is time to change this feeling. It's a time for you to dream. It's a time for you to see that your dreams are coming true to fruition because you've been hunting for it for quite long. This is as well like I feel like you've been left by your friends as well, maybe your siblings, without help. Even you asked, they abandoned you. And this made that whole situation even worse. Whatever you're going through, whatever you experienced. What's happening in your life currently? Sagittarius, what's happening in your life currently? The people who you expected help from disappointed you. Capricorn. This is the devil, Capricorn energy, and in your main reading for you and them, which I just did, there was like you've been escaping the devil energy. You've been trying to get rid of a toxic situation because it overwhelmed you. Look at that, we have a devil and 10 of wands. You have enough of toxicity in your life, people who you cannot rely on, people who put you into this feeling of being abandoned, who opens your wounds, abandonment wounds. Each time you deal with them, each time you expect something in return, maybe because you've been giving much of your time, effort and loyalty to people who just put, whenever they could, they put more ones on your shoulders. And you're realizing right now that this is toxic, that this is a bond which you meant to cut off from your life. Yes, even if it's your sister, brother, mother, father, doesn't matter. If this is somebody who is abusing, overusing you, you're realizing right now that this is just the blockage for your life, that just something which was using the fish from your net just for free, not even considering that they ever will have to return or give you the fish from their own when it's needed. I don't know why I talked that much about this, but look at that. We have 6 of Cups and Wheel of Fortune, which is Sagittarius and Pisces energy, your own energy. It's like soulmate, memories, memorizing something, trying to address something from the past or past coming back right now for another round. This is a karmic cycle, to repeat the karmic cycle with somebody from the past. It's what's happening. You presented with that option, or you are trying to turn a destiny, to call the destiny for yourself, for the past. I feel like somebody from the past is reappearing in your life to test you. This is as well divine timing. You realizing, you waiting, or you are realizing that something has to happen in divine timing. Something from the past, or the past has to be addressed. But this is as well, I feel strongly, karmic cycle. You will be presented, or you already presented with the, if you want to repeat the cycle, karmic cycle from the past. Because very often when we thinking that we came over, we disattached, we overcame something toxic from our life, and we learn the lesson, and we clean, and we are ready for the next lesson, or for the pleasure of life, eventually, maybe, then the divine is checking. And this looks like that. The divine is checking if you can, if you still would be tempted by the past, if you would be tempted to get through that lesson one more time. Wait. Let's see what's coming towards you. Oh, 4 of Cups. Disappointment. Being discontent, somebody rejecting somebody else, you rejecting maybe. Repetition of the karmic cycle. Because this is really, before the universe will deliver whatever you manifest or whatever you truly deserve, they're checking if you deserve it, if you learn the lesson, if you are able to resist temptation, to resist somebody who is promising you something nice, but you know already because you went through those lessons that this is bullshit, yes? And we have 8 of Swords in reverse came out. You are not anymore in your head mentally stuck on somebody, and you gonna to reject. This is what's coming towards you. You're gonna to reject, and you're not mentally stuck on that person anymore. 8 of Swords in reverse, because you are releasing this energy. You're seeing possibilities. You're seeing you trust at the universe, and you believe that you deserve more. Because you don't want to be here and ever again. You don't want to be alone in the relationship, because this is the worst possible singlehood, isn't it? Being alone in the relationship. Not being able to chase others because you booked, but not necessarily the booking person is interested in you, you know? What else is coming towards you? This is beautiful, yes, you knowing your worth, and you knowing that you, 2 of Wands, looking in the future and choosing different path. Look, leaving behind the one which didn't serve you, which didn't brought you only disappointment, and picking up the other one. Maybe other person, but definitely different path. Even if it means that you will be single for some time. But as long as you trust me, as long as you break the karmic cycle, break the karmic wheel, and you will manifest love in your life, then they will put somebody on the path. You need to only believe that you deserve it. You need to only believe, you need to recognize your worth. You have to tap into your worth, because the universe cannot give you more than you think you deserve, because it would be unbalanced energy, yes? That's why it's so important to think deeply, believe that you deserve everything, the stars, and they will put it on your path. But you have to believe you first, then they will believe you as well. Because in fact, we create the universe, yes? In fact, we create the collective. In fact, we are creating the God by believing. Do you know what I mean? Then be worth it. Okay, we have Page of Pentacles. Ooh, slowly. Picking another path which you didn't consider previously, ever, because you've been scared, because you didn't trust it yourself, because you didn't believe you can follow that path, and slowly making an effort, knowing that the grounding yourself, knowing that you have to do slow steps, but stable ones, knowing that the how do they say it? Who wants the race? Slow, Slowly doesn't matter, slowly, but persevering, win the race. You know what I mean? Just forgot the verb. None. Okay, and what's the advice from the spirit guides? I will check in a minute. 9 of Wands. Raise your boundaries. Protect yourself, because you are raising your vibrations. You want to raise your vibrations. It's why you need to protect yourself from anybody coming back towards you from the past, who will offer you only reputation of what you already experienced with them. Yes, you have to tell them off. Then they maybe will send you somebody who will not force you to choose other path ever again, yeah? One more. The Tower. Protect yourself from the Tower. Protect yourself from the Tower. It's like the Tower. I like towers because it means that the universe is investing in us, sending a huge amount of the energy to take us out from something which is shaky and can collapse by itself and hit us. This is a tower, which is like a huge realization, something to collapse. They want you to protect yourself from something which is collapsing in your surroundings. Maybe somebody is going through difficult time after splitting up with you, and they will be coming back asking you for help. Yes, look at that. They are a devil, definitely, and you know it, but they asking you to protect yourself from their karma, because if you get involved in their karma, then you will be paying the consequences of it as well. Protect yourself from something. Then I feel like raising healthy boundaries can rescue you from some kind of yes, this is help from the universe, definitely, but you don't have to. This comes with pain, huge loss, because they have to wake you up. But the universe saying we don't have to wake you up. You don't have to go through the painful way of receiving help if you only raise your boundaries and you protect yourself from the person you used to deal with. Because that person will bring only disaster. And a little bit more, what's happening? What's the advice from the spirit guides? 7 of Swords, deceitful energy, somebody, the thief, stealer, abuser, somebody who doesn't mind recognize. In my card of the player, somebody in and out only for a pleasure, nothing else than that. Recognize, this is the card of being passionate, of bringing a temptation, being a temptation for you, bringing a passion, sparkling something in you, and the spirit guides advising you, recognize who that person is, that they are only for they don't have a good intentions, they have maybe passion and they can bring you some fun, but this is only for your energy, your money, your stability, they always steal from you, they always take advantage of other people, and definitely you. I hope it will help somebody. Thank you for watching.